Sleep. Glorious sleep. You know how important getting a good night's rest is for your body, but have you ever really paid attention to your sleeping style? Are you a side sleeper or a back sleeper? Do you sleep in the fetal position or all spread out? A study conducted at the University of Hertfordshire examined whether participants' sleeping positions might reveal clues about their relationships. When it came to couples, research indicated that happier couples tend to sleep much closer to each other, and most couples slept back to back. There are other studies that suggest your sleep position correlates to your general personality, so let's take a look at the most popular sleep positions and find out what yours says about you. The fetal position. This is the most common position that participants said they slept in. People who sleep in the fetal position tend to have a tough exterior, but are actually big ol' softies at heart. They're usually reserved when they first meet someone, but they're quick to open up and relax once they get to know them. The log. Roughly 15% of people sleep in log positions, stiffly on their sides. From a personality standpoint, log sleepers are actually social butterflies who are carefree and popular. However, they can also be too trusting of others, which can sometimes lead to trouble. The yearner. About 13% of participants slept in a position called the yearner, on their sides with arms out. People who sleep like this are usually open-minded, but can also be quite cynical and suspicious. They're slow to make up their minds, but rarely change their opinion once it's formed. The soldier. Like a soldier at attention, only asleep. On the back, straight body, arms at the sides. These sleepers are generally quiet and reserved, but also have a tendency to hold themselves to a much higher standard than others. The freefaller. This is a fun one. On your stomach, with your head turned to one side, arms possibly grabbing the pillow. Personality-wise, freefallers are usually quite bold and outgoing. Despite that boldness, they can also be sensitive and often take criticism harshly. The starfish. Limbs sprawled out everywhere. Probably best if you're sleeping solo. Interestingly, while this position might seem to indicate a selfish nature, starfish sleepers actually tend to be great friends and are always willing to lend a sympathetic ear or a helping hand to a friend in need. The stargazer. Lying on your back with your hands under your head, just like you might do if you were lying in a field and looking up at the sky. People who sleep in this position will go out of their way to help someone they care about. They're the type who would literally give you the shirt off their backs if you needed it. The pillow hugger. Just as it sounds, these are people who like to hug the pillow as they sleep. Aww. These people tend to be very affectionate towards the people they care about and cherish their relationships above all else. The thinker. This is essentially the fetal position, but with one hand gently nestled up under the chin. Thinkers tend to be somewhere at the extreme end of their emotions. This isn't to say that they're emotionally unstable. They just tend to feel whatever they're feeling much more intensely. So, which type of sleeper are you? Did you find these descriptions to be accurate? Let us know in the comments. Sweet dreams!